Who's ready for a wig tour and the lore behind the wigs? I thought it would be fun to like show you guys all of my wigs. And there's a story behind each wig, so maybe this will be fun for some of you guys. And for others, you might be watching this asking yourself, who asked for this? I should have combed these all out because they're all a freaking mess right now, but it is what it is. This is my first wig. Let me go put it on. I'll be right back. She's been through some stuff. She really has. Her name is Veronica, but to her closest friends and family, she goes by Ronnie. The story behind this is really embarrassing, and I'm kind of ashamed of it, so I figured let me just share it online. The story goes, I was 17 and I was dating this guy. Not really. He was like my first boyfriend and he went to a different high school.
I promise he was real.
We met on a music trip. I was in the choir and he was in the band. I really hope he never comes across this video. He played in like a jazz band. He told me when his next show was gonna be, and I was like, are we doing this? Are we going? I called up my friend at the time and I was like, hey girl, so he wants me to come to his show, but like, I don't know if I want to go, and if I do go, I might regret it and wish I didn't go. So I had the idea of, why don't we go incognito? Sorry, I just disassociated for a second there. And so the two of us went to Party City. We got these wigs, and the plan was to go to the show incognito, and then if I decided I did want to see this guy who was technically my boyfriend, I would like have a Scooby-Doo reveal. I ended up not wearing the wig to the show, but I did go with my friend and I hid in the back of the little showroom. And then once he was officially done playing, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go say hi. So I surprised him, said hi, and then got out of there. Ooh. This is wig number 2, and her name is Carol. Carol has been with me for a while now. She's been in many bits. She's played many different parts. She can kind of do no wrong. This one is from a film project that I did starring my mom. This wig was actually for a gag in that film in which my mom, who has a similar style, color, and cut, a lit cigarette drops on her head and burns the top of her hair. So we used this wig. I have since combed out the cigarette remnants from the top and all of the ash, and she's back and better than ever. Pretty much whenever there's somebody with blonde hair, I get this wig on my head. So this is my next wig or hair piece or whatever you want to call this one. I'm sorry, I'm not putting it on. It's a whole thing and I don't have the patience for it. But this was a gift from my friend. This was a gift from my friend Chris. This is a great ponytail to swing in slow motion. I feel like a pop star. I feel like I'm that girl. I feel like whenever I put this one on, I have to cross my arms. Depending on how I style it, can be kind of like a Karen wig, or I could be in The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. It's just kind of how you finesse it. Currently, I have my bun hanging out the back. This was a hand-me-down wig from my mom, who went to a Halloween-themed wedding, and I forget what character she was going as, but she like went to an actual wig store and got this. This one's nice. Now she's in my rotation of wigs. Also like wearing dangly earrings with this haircut. I feel like business. This is one of my most treasured wigs. I purchased this one online in the middle of the night when I was having really bad anxiety. Sometimes that's how I cope. And I was on the hunt for a wig that resembled Peggy Bundy because I felt like it. Now this one is not, it's not giving Peggy Bundy. Her name is still Peggy, you know, out of respect, but she's not Peggy Bundy, but she has served me well, and I feel really good whenever I put this one on. I typically play my New Jersey college counselor with this one on, and I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's the right wig. It's really easy for me to go to that place when I got this wig on. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's really no story behind this one. I feel like she could be Miranda, she could be Chucky, she could be, I don't know who she could be. I haven't used this one yet. I found this in the basement at my parents' house. So I'm sure there's some lore behind this wig that I just don't know yet. Okay, so last but definitely not least, I think this is actually my second favorite after the Peggy wig. Her name is Adriana because I purchased her this past Halloween to play. I was going as Adriana de la Cerva from The Sopranos, and this was the best I could find. I kind of wish that my actual hair looked like this, because come on now. If my actual hair looked like this, I would never put a wig on my head. Never. Because it would be disrespectful. So that's all I got for you guys. I'm suddenly feeling like, why did I film this? But anyway, if you liked it, if you guys want to give it a thumbs up, subscribe. And if you didn't like it, there's also a dislike button. And I do see those dislikes.